Good day, students! Can anyone tell me what a tongue twister is? Yes, very good! A tongue twister is a sentence or phrase that is hard to pronounce. A tongue twister is usually said fast, which makes it harder to correctly pronounce it. We'll work with a lot of tongue twisters today so we can better pronounce words. We'll start with practicing some common tongue twisters. We will say them slowly to make sure we get every word correctly. Then we will say them at normal speed, and then as fast as we can. I'm going to go through a tongue twister that I like. Look at this tongue twister. Now, I'm going to say it slowly, then you repeat after me. Okay? Awesome. If a dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose? Now, let's say it at normal speed. If a dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose? Okay, one last time, as fast as we can. Alright? Awesome. If a dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose? Did you notice how the tongue twister sounds different when it's said slowly to when it's said fast? Yeah? Okay. I provided a website where you can record your voice, and some websites that contain a lot of fun tongue twisters. I want you to take some time and practice a few different tongue twisters that you find interesting and challenging. Then, once you've picked your favorite, I want you to record it using the website. First, I want you to record the tongue twister slowly, then at normal speed. After that, I want you to record it as fast as you can while still pronouncing all the words. After that, you will download and play your recorded voice again to see if it sounds the same as the written tongue twister. Awesome! Now that you've worked on some easier tongue twisters, we will work on more challenging ones. This one's a longer tongue twister. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? Now that we did it slowly, I want everyone to say it again. Try your best to pronounce every word in this tongue twister, okay? We will say this at normal speed. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? Okay, now let's try saying it 3 times at normal speed. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? Yeah, this tongue twister is very hard. Let's try saying it once as fast as we can, okay? Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? Okay, great job. Now that we did a challenging one together, I want us to work through a longer tongue twister. Everyone will get a different line of this tongue twister. After I sign a line, I want you to say your tongue twister to someone else. And if they say the same line as you'll be paired together. We'll do this until everyone is in a group with the same line. Okay? Awesome. Here is our longer tongue twister. Okay, now that everyone has been paired together, I want us to slowly say our line of the tongue twister. I will say each line with you, okay? Great. Okay, is everyone with the first line ready? Great. Let's say it together now, right? To sit in solemn silence in a dull, dark dock. Everyone ready for the second line? Okay. In a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock. Here is a third line. Everyone ready? Okay. Awaiting the sensation of a short, sharp shock. And now everyone with the fourth line. For a cheap and chippy chopper on a big black block. Now, we're going to repeat the first 4 lines. Alright? Is everyone ready? We'll say these ones together. To sit in solemn silence in a dull, dark dock, in a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock, awaiting the sensation of a short, sharp shock from a cheap and chipper chopper on a big black block. These are our last 5 lines, okay? We're going to say these ones together again. All right? Awesome. A dull, dark dock, a lifelong lock, a short, sharp shock, a big black block, to sit in solemn silence in a pestilential prison, and awaiting the sensation from a cheap and chipper chopper on a big black block. Wow, that was a really hard tongue twister, but you guys did great. Now that we did these hard tongue twister, I think a simpler one will be a lot easier. Does anyone have a tongue twister they want to go through together? Yes? Which one? Awesome. I like that tongue twister too. She sells by the seashore.